Hi, today we will be close reading the article called Pirates, Fishing Nets Them Big Money, Puts Arctic Fish in Danger. As we read, we will be underlining important information, and then I will model how to write gist statements for each section. So you will need the close reading article and something to write with so that you can underline the important information also. If you're ready, let's get started. Arctic fishing nets. Them big money puts Arctic fish in danger. Patek, Thailand. A rusty fishing boat called Kunlan sits a mile off the coast of Thailand. Four Thai agents circle it slowly in a gray speedboat. The Thai government would not let the huge boat go anywhere. It would not let the agents go on board either. So they continue to circle and stare. The agents believe the Kulon's owners are holding about $5 million worth of Chilean sea bass. They're holding $5 million worth of Chilean sea bass. The fish are not really bass, and they're not usually from Chile. They're actually Arctic toothfish, and they are in danger. Like other popular types of fish, the Chilean sea bass have become very valuable. Some fishermen are fishing too many of them out of the ocean. They know they can sell them for a lot of money. So the Chilean sea bass have become very valuable, and they're fishing too many of them out of the ocean. So far we know that we have a fishing boat called the Kulun, and it sits in the coast of Thailand, and the Thai government is not letting it go anywhere. So it's just sitting in the middle of the water. So let's do our gist statement from the underlined facts that we have so far. We know that the boat is sitting in the waters in Thailand, and that the fishermen are taking too many of the Arctic toothfish out of the ocean because it's selling for lots of money. So right now the authorities have it stopped in the middle of the water. So our gist statement, let me write that up here. I made it nice and big so you can see it. It says a fishing boat called the Kunlun in Thailand has some fishermen that are taking too many Arctic toothfish, also called Chilean sea bass, out of the ocean and selling them for a lot of money. So the Thai government would not let the boat go anywhere. Okay, our next section says new laws work to protect the fish. Okay, in the past, overfishing has almost made certain types of fish extinct. So overfishing has made certain fish extinct. We have the word extinct means almost completely gone. Fishermen were using huge nets to catch a lot of fish and make as much money as they could. So they're using nets to catch as much fish as they could. But the problem is the nets snag everything in their paths. Since then, new laws have made it illegal to use nets that cause lots of damage to the sea life. New laws have made it illegal. Still, pirates continue to sail in parts of the ocean where few other boats go. They catch fish that are off limits. They catch fish that are off limits with equipment they're not supposed to use. Fake names and changing flags help them hide what they're doing. Police officers and environmental groups work together to catch the pirates. Earlier this year, the officials caught the Kowloon in Australia's Coco Islands. So the officials caught the Kowloon in the Australia's Coco Islands. They had chased it for 6 days and 900 miles. When they went on board, they found a large load of frozen fish, but they had to leave without making any arrests. Australia officials Richard Colbeck explains the situation to the news reporters. Colbeck said that Australia was not allowed to arrest the Kowloon's captain and crew. The Kowloon had been in international waters, so it did not have to follow the Australian rules there. All right, so this section called New Laws Work to Protect the Fish. Well, we found out that overfishing means that they're taking more fish out of the water than they need to, and they're using large nets to scoop up everything. And as they're scooping everything up, that's causing damage. So our gist statement, we see that the Australian officials stopped the Kowloon, and they did catch them with fish, but because they were in international waters, they couldn't do anything. So our gist statement for the new laws to protect the fish, we'll put that right here in this section. It says, overfishing has made certain fish extinct. Some fishermen were using huge nets to catch a lot of fish that were off limits. The nets snagged everything in their path. Now, new laws have made it illegal to use these nets that cause lots of damage to the sea life. So that is our gist statement for the new laws. Okay, let's move on to the next section called Sailing Under Different Names and Different Flags. When the Kowloon entered Thailand's waters, it seemed like a regular ship. The captain told Thai officers that the Kowloon was from Indonesia and that it was called the Thai Shan, which was the name painted on its hull. The hull is the side of the boat. He said it carried 182 tons of frozen black grouper. So now we see that after the Australian government let the Kowloon go, it entered into the Thailand waters. And when the authorities stopped it, they had the name Tushan on it. Thailand let the Kowloon drop its anchor. Trucks hauled its cargo to the Songkhla port, a busy spot on the Thailand-Vietnam border. The next day, an international police group called Interpol, contacted the Thailand's local police. The Interpol told the Thai officials that the Kowloon had changed its name and flag. It also said the ship had been fishing with illegal nets in protected water. According to the Interpol, the 42-year-old Kowloon had also been called many other names. So the Kowloon had been called many other names. It had been called the Chang Bay, the Hongshu, the Corvus, the Galaxy, the Red Moon, and the Dorita. It was trying to hide from officials. Its ship also pretended to be from different countries. So the ship also pretended to be from different countries, so it would change its flag. So sailing under different names and different flags. So the Kulon would change the name on the ship and the flag so that the different countries would think that it's a different ship, and that's how it would be allowed to fish. So in this paragraph, we found out, so our gist statement for the third section says, the officials stopped the Kulun when it entered Thai's waters. They discovered that the captain of the Kulon was using fake names and changing flags on the ship to help him hide that he had been fishing with illegal nets in a protected area from the officials. So that is our gist statement for the third section. And now for the last section, it says, pay the fine and sail away. The Thai officials did not find any illegal fishing gear when they went on board. So they didn't find any illegal fishing gear when they went on board. They could not tell where the frozen fish had come from or how it was caught. Okay, so they didn't know where it came from or how it was caught. The only thing that they could find wrong was the Kulon, was that the captain had lied about what kind of fish it was carrying. The authorities at Shangla said they planned to return the fish. So the authorities said that they planned to return the fish after the ship's owner paid just $160,000 in storage fees, which is a small price to pay for $5 million worth of fish. The Chilean sea bass will probably turn up in restaurants very soon. So the gist statement for my last section, we found out that the Thai officials didn't find any illegal fishing gear when they went on board the Kulan. They could not tell where the fish came from or how it was caught, so the authorities had to return the fish to the ship's owner, and after he paid a fine, he got his fish back, which he could sell for millions of dollars. So our gist statement for the last section. Okay. So these are, let me move this up just a little so you could see the bottom part. These are the gist statements that sum up what each section was about. And we found out that from this article that the Kulan that was stopped could not be held back because the authorities didn't have any actual proof. So they just fined them and let them go. And that's why this overfishing continues. I hope this helped you. Thanks for listening. Bye.